What are you doing? You're supposed to be out there catching them fish. God. Anyways, good morning, Frabernacle Tackle. Hope you had your coffee today. Alright, so there's 3 things that I check before I go fishing. Alright? So 1 is weather. 2 is wind, which is part of weather. And 3 is my tackle. Now, Frabernacle's gonna check his tackle today. So, the day I was fishing with this pole right here, right? Notice I didn't have much line left. So today, we gonna line it up, right? All right, so I took it all out the spool. Now we gonna add some more line to it, and the line we're using today is from Walmart. I get most of my stuff from Walmart. You know, it's cheap, it's a good price. If I lose something, break something, I ain't gonna be too mad about it. Talking. Omniflex, 6-pound line, high strength line, 700 yards. I done already used some of it, you can tell. By Zepco, Omniflex. Alright, so this is how I like to line mine up. You can do this yourself. You ain't gotta take it nowhere, get it lined from somebody. You can do it yourself, easy peasy. Alright, so these are the things I'm gonna be using today. Of course, some scissors. And I'm gonna use these needle nose pliers so I can pick out stuff so I don't get hooked. Alright, so with your line, right? You're gonna come to the top of the pole, all the way down to the bell. So I'm gonna come in and make sure that bell is open, because otherwise you're gonna be doing it all over again. Trust me, I learned from experience. Talking about. Alright, we're gonna go through each eye. If y'all can see that, each eye. We're gonna come down it, and it will curl up on you because it's new line, but we gonna fix that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last one, bam. That's the last eye. Now we're gonna get to the spool part. With the spool open, not closed, we're gonna open that spool. And I like to have it spinning around. It's not locked on this side. That'll lock it. Now I can't go all the way around it. That'll unlock it and it'll spin around both ways. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap it around this spool like so. This long pole. Hold on. Nope, she closed on me. Alright, with it open. Now I'm gonna tie it about twice. I'm tied twice on there. I'm gonna start at the bottom. Y'all can see that. And boop. And I usually just do two ties. Tie it once. And tie it twice. Boop. Alright, y'all see that? Now I'm gonna cut the rest of this off. I'm gonna cut the rest of that off right down there in that little nick. With these scissors, precisely. Let's get down in there and let me bring this down a little bit. Boom. And it's okay to have a little piece like that left on there. It's okay. Just like that. Now, I'm gonna close the bell. Bam. And here's the tricky part. When you're going around, you want to make it overlap. So I hold it tight. Sometimes I have to put my finger on there to hold it. Make sure it's going around, because otherwise it'll just keep going around with you. Now this is the tricky part. We can get off them lights. It's a long pole. I should have did it outside, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna hold it till she come around. Just to get one good loop. Bam. Alright, now she's ready. Now we ready. I'm gonna give it a couple more to go around. Yep. Alright. Now I'm gonna hold this tight. Let me back this up. I'm gonna hold this tight. Now I can switch that part on because I'm all the way around. And we just gonna, y'all can see that I lay the spool, a line down flat, and just reel it in. Reel her in. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're just gonna get this whole spool. And I don't like to have it coming out of that spool too much. I'm gonna get enough line on here till I'm satisfied. You don't want that line bulging out of that spool, if that makes any sense. And I always hold my finger tight so it doesn't loop around. Get a little tight feeling. Line your own stuff up. That's right. These are the keys to fishing. Doing it yourself. Trial and tribulation. You might make a mistake, but try it again. Hell, I done lined it up and had the bell closed and had to restart the whole thing. There we go. Just get all, wait till I get up. Enough line inside that spool. Who's doing that? God. I'm busy. Fabernacling. Give me a little bit more. 700 yards. That's 7 football fields. Yeah, not counting the goalposts. Go Birds. All right, and that's good. Now we're gonna clip her off at the top because we're done here. Of course, you get a little loops in there. Don't worry about that. You're doing fine, son. You're doing fine. All right. Now I'm gonna let a bit out because I'm gonna line this. We're gonna put right about there. Cut that off. Now, show y'all else something fun I like to use. Almost all my poles got it on there. It's this swivel right here. Y'all see that? That's a swivel. So, with that there swivel, I can take this out. Whenever I want to change my bait, my hook, my jig, I get pre-jigs. I got them already ready to go. See what I'm saying? with the jig head on it already ready to go. All I got to do is, I don't know if y'all do it, but this is how it's convenient for me, and it hasn't failed me yet. Tie the line to the swivel on that side. Now at the end of my line, right through that eye, I can take it, put it on, snap it in, ready to go. I want to change my bait. Take it right back off. Put him on there, Bobby Garland. Ready to go. Bam, easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go, take that off. Now I'm gonna tie this swivel on there. Show y'all how I tie my swivels on. Hook, whatever you call. Whatever you're tying on there. So, it's very simple. I'm a KISS method kind of guy. Keep it simple, silly, or keep it simple, stupid. I ain't got to be tying all these high-tech Boy Scout knots. Even though I do tie different knots, but this is my go-to. Ain't failed me yet. The knot's good enough to get snagged on stuff. Be pulling all that line. I'm gonna just do 3 simple knots. Come around that loop. Easy peasy. 1. And 2. 3. Now, with this knot, I call it a restricted knot. Whenever the weight, something pulls on that, it's just gonna make this knot tighter. Now, of course, you know, we all break off. If it breaks off, it breaks off. Oh well. But just the easy peasy, it ain't gonna take me 5 minutes to tie this knot. And I've caught many a fish. I've caught a lot of fish on this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And getting caught and snagged or lines breaking off, that's gonna happen. I don't care what kind of knot you're tying. It's gonna happen to you. Easy peasy. All right, we're gonna cut off the excess. And I like to cut it a little bit like that. Bam. That's what I would call a restricting knot. So when that fish pulls down on that, it's just gonna tighten this up. It's just gonna tighten it, and it's tied 3 times. Now, we're gonna put some weight on here. We're gonna put us a little weight on there. You can take it on, put it on, and take it out. Y'all seen those before, different sizes. And I'm gonna put mine about 1 foot up from the swivel. Yeah, you got it. Make sure that line in there. Clinch down on it, bam, easy peasy. Test the integrity of it. It ain't sliding up and down that line. Easy peasy, you ain't gotta bite it too hard. Bite it good enough for it to work. There we go, bam, we got one. And I'm gonna I'll just put this tube jig back on there, that pink and chartreuse. Woo-wee! You talking about Frabernacling. Look there. We done. We're done. If I want to change that out, put a hook on it and start using live bait, I can. I can change it into anything. Hell, if I want to use a top water bait, I can take this off, put the top water right on there, frog, whopper plopper, and I'm good to go. Interchanging. Ain't got to have another pole, tie another line to it. There we go, we're good to go. That's all you got right there. Now get out there and catch some fish.
Got them cheddar biscuits made for a fat man. Eating till the day I die. Fried fish made in a batch pan. Catch 'em right between the eye. Got them cheddar biscuits made for a fat man. Eating till the day I die. Fried fish made in a batch pan. Catch 'em right between the eye. Got the cheddar biscuits made for a fat man. Eating till the day I die. Fried fish made in a batch pan. Catch 'em right between the eye.